Hello everybody, welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT, and today's simulation is England versus Scotland. This is on a Friday at 8 o'clock. Smash that subscribe button. I'm going to be doing all these simulations as much as I can. Now, I could not do the Croatia one because Croatia is not in FIFA 21, so I don't know why that is. It is what it is. So I had to leave that out. Maybe you could argue I should leave this at this point, but it is what it is. So I'm just going to do it anyway, and if you enjoy it, you enjoy it. It's all in good fun anyway. I've had to leave a couple of players out because they only let you select a certain amount of players. Which is kind of annoying, but I've gone with essentially the lineup, and as each lineup changes, I will, you know, I know if Reece James started playing the next 2 games, I will put him in the squad and stuff like that. So this is essentially the lineup that we went with. I don't think he'll change it around too much. Don't know what the manager's thinking in that respect. I don't watch England every single week. Obviously, nobody does. It's not like that. Of course, he left Sancho out. Rashford, I think, came on for Kane at the end. Phillips is doing very well. Great little bit of play, build-up play, get into Sterling. Grealish came on at the second half. Calvert-Lewin might get run out against Scotland. I think that Croatia is a lot better than Scotland. I think Billy Gilmore plays for Scotland as well. But yeah, so essentially, guys, this is what we're going to be rolling with at this point. I can't see too many changes that he would make. Maybe 1 or 2 with fitness or something like that. But remember, they've got a job to do, a specific job, so he may make those personnel changes based on that. I cannot see Sancho sitting out, to be honest with you, for too much longer. But at the end of the day, Foden, I thought, played really well. Mount is Mount, and he's always a workhorse. Sterling scored the goal. So, you know, it is what it is. Maybe a player false nineing ahead of Kane, or maybe I just put Calvert-Lewin on. But again, with the experience that Kane has got, again, I cannot see him being left out, just because it is Harry Kane at the end of the day. So guys, I'm just going to end of the match. I'll step out and do the commentary. I was thinking about not doing the commentary for this particular game because, you know, there possibly will be this weekend, the next game, in which I do not do the commentary because I've got too many people around me and stuff like that. So it just becomes a pain in the backside to do it. So the next one may not have commentary. Like I said, it was all just in good fun. So, you know, see how we do and what have you. By all means, I think they're going to have national anthems. I don't know. So, by all means, skip it if you want to. I'm not opposed to that. I understand. I have not mucked around with the Scottish lineup. I have no clue what they're going to do or who they've... I won't lie, guys. I haven't messed around with in the respects to the Scotland squad. Maybe I should have done that, actually. But it is what it is. So, it's all in good fun anyway, like I said. If you want to vote on the on where I go next, it is the championship. Vote on the team that I am in the next career mode. When it comes to FIFA coming up this weekend, I'll film it on the Friday probably. I'll start that, and then we'll go from there. Right now, I think Brentford's winning. You guys have voted for me to be Brentford, so we'll soon see how that pans out. Maybe more of you will vote, and it will change. Of course, at the time of this recording, E3's on, so I'll be watching that as well, live tweeting that as much as I can, my opinions on games and stuff like that are coming out. Ubisoft wasn't that bad. Pretty much what I expected from Ubisoft, with a surprise Avatar game, which looks good and interesting. I think the film came out a long time ago, though. Looking to see the rest of those movies whenever they do come out, my god. So, like I said, Pickford in goal. Trippier started at left back, Mings, Stones and Walker. Rice and Phillips start in the midfield. Oh man, how have they done this now? Oh, I see how they've done it. Sterling, Mount, Foden, and of course Kane up top. Sancho, Henderson on the bench. And of course the goalkeeper's also named Henderson. I just realised that. So we're getting the same lineup, but I think there'll be 1 or 2 personnel changes may be made. Maybe Sancho will come in. I don't care as long as they're fit and able to play. We don't want to rush them back or whatever. So we've got quite a few games. Marshall in goal for Scotland. Robertson, Turney, McTominay. McTominay's a midfielder. Why is he in the defence? I don't know. McGregor, Jack. McGinn playing a number 10 role, looks like. And Christie and Dykes up top. So England kick it off. It is built as just a friendly, but you know where this is coming from in respects of what competition. So again, I'm disappointed that we could not play Croatia. You know, that's kind of frustrating, but that's FIFA for you. It is what it is. Kane now on the ball. Foden. Robinson with the challenge. Turning, clips it in. Dykes. Jack coming forward now. Christie with a shot. Blocked off. Trippier with the clearance. Sterling. On this left hand side now into Kane. Blocked off by McTominay. Jack on the ball now. Switches the play over to his left hand side. And it's gone out for a throw on. I'll be releasing Call of Duty as well today. With the twin pistols. Foden now on the attack on this right hand side. Gone down. Is that a penalty to England? Looks like it. No, it's a free kick just outside the box. I think that's Kane to take it, I believe. Or they brought in Foden to take it. Skips over it. Trippier! Oh, just went wide. Closer than what I would have got it. Phillips. Mount now. Kane. On this right hand side. Foden. Back to Kane on this right hand side now. Walker on the attack. Blocked off by Robertson. Chelsea looking at Hakim from Inter Milan. £60 million bid being put in. Sancho looks to be joining Manchester United for around £90 million. Of course, nothing confirmed there. Of course, PSG is in for Hakim as well. Foden. Kane now. Walker. In a very advanced position. Kane on this left hand side. Sterling. Good block from O'Donnell. If I got that name right. I only see it 1 second. Christie holds up play. Again. Phillips now with the interception. Falls to Gallagher. Well, Robinson with a good header into the centre. Blocks off by the defender. Foden now. Rice. Who I'd like to see come to Chelsea. I won't lie. At this point, who knows? Maybe Phillips will end up being a surprise transfer target. If not for Chelsea, maybe somebody else. Like a Liverpool or maybe a Tottenham. Who knows? On this right hand side now. Foden. Walker now joining the attack. Phillips to Kane on the edge of the 6-yard box. Throws it through. It's Mount. Take a shot. 1-0. Brilliant goal. Nicely done. Of course, this season everyone's been winners. Foden's won the Premier League. Mount the Champions League. My God, it's been an interesting. Grealish or Jack Grealish or whatever has been on fire for Aston Villa, breaking into the England squad. Highly rated. Kane getting a transfer in theory to a big club like Man City or Man U, who knows. Everyone's on the up and up this season in respects to performance. All winners really, and they're all so young as well. So, but I don't feel the pressure is on them like it used to be with the Gerrard, the Lampard, the John Terrys, the Joe Coles, the Ashley Coles, the David Beckhams. How it was all them years ago. Seems to be a bit of more of a modesty about this squad. And I kind of like that. I think we got to a semi-final, a few years ago? In the last tournament? I'm not too sure, can't remember. My memory's quite bad when it comes to results and stuff like that. McTominay coming forward now. Plays for Manchester United, doesn't he? Again, a midfielder in the defence. Blocked off by Stones. Gallagher. We started well in the early stages of the Croatia game, but it kind of, I don't know, petered out towards the end or whatever, other than the goal itself. It kind of fell flat, I don't know, like a typical England game. I won't lie. Of course, you can't keep up the kind of, how should I say, the running around for 90 minutes in this heat and stuff like that. But I wish there was a bit more confidence in England and what we've got and what we can do, We know set pieces are going to be valuable to the likes of England. Mount now. Clattered into. Good challenge from Turney. the Arsenal player. You know, we look at a Brazil squad and everything. They got good set piece players and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, okay, that's a given with Kaká, you know, years ago, and Ronaldinho, and you know they can always score from them. But they never go and say, oh, that's our motif. That's what we're aiming for. That's what we got. It's like, no, they played the game outright, you know. And England need more confidence than to do that to go and win a game of football, you know. Instead of focusing on something like that, it's kind of frustrating. England, for God's sake. Play with a bit more of confidence, you know what I mean? Phillips now. Rice. Kane. Challenged by McTominay, who's doing quite well in the defence, considering he's a midfielder. Jack coming forward now. Oh, good ball to Christie now, holding up play. Brings in Dykes, blocks off. That is the end of the first half. Again, maybe I should have looked at the Scotland squad and checked out their team and implemented those changes. Maybe I'll do that for the next game. I won't lie, guys. I've kind of rushed this because I was not really expecting too much to do. I said I was going to do the England Euros, but I couldn't do Croatia. I was kind of frustrated at that. And again, time is limited. It is a Sunday, so I've got people around me. This week we will be finishing Rage 2. That's going to finish up, and then I'll start a brand new playthrough, I think, this week in the Raven, which is a detective style game. So, you know, we've got some shooters out there and, you know, detective game, and, you know, going from there. I'll do an update video in the next couple of weeks as well. That will come out next month. It's a good ball in now. Sterling all the way through, turning with the block. I think, is that a corner? No, it's not. It's a goal kick. McGregor. Jack. McGinn. To McGregor once more, trying to thread it through. Blocked off by Trippier. Sterling heads it back. Trippier in possession. Gives it to Rice. Coming forward now with Kane. He's sitting in deep in the midfield now at this point. There's an extra midfielder, it would seem. He's got to get up there a little bit more. Waiting for someone to make that run. Good challenge from McTominay. He's been brilliant. Man of the match for Scotland, in my opinion. Phillips. Kane now. Jack. Good challenge by Rice now. Mount. On this right hand side, Foden. Can he get a cross in? No one's really challenging him, closing him down. Got time and space on the ball. Walker. "60 minutes gone. Phillips. Foden. Trying to put it back to Phillips. Mount now with a shot. Blocked off by McTominay, or cleared by him rather, McGinn. Christie. On this left hand side now. Can Scotland hit them on the break? McGinn. Looks like England have got plenty of players back there, to be honest with you. Seem to be solid in defence against the Scotland side. Mount. Kane. Again, we're winning 1-0. Phillips now coming forward. Kane. Trying to thread it through. Blocked off by McGregor. 70th minute gone, more or less, at this point. And England still looking solid at the back. Scotland haven't really got on the ball as much as they should. Got to be a bit more physical with them. They can't get close to England, it would seem. Phillips now. They're giving them too much time and space. Foden trying to make an impact. Blocked off by the defender. And that's the substitution being made. Henderson coming on for Phillips. I like Phillips. He's done pretty well. He did well in the previous game, obviously, against Croatia. Nothing wrong. Didn't make too many mistakes or whatever. You know, I enjoyed watching him. So, and he ain't done too badly here. So, but again, Henderson may take his place just because it's Henderson, assuming he's fit, and those are the tactics or whatever the Southgate want to go with. Christie. It's Jack now. Rice and Jack having a battle in the midfield. Sterling. So one sub made for England. Henderson coming forward, blocked off by Turney. Christie. McGregor. Rice with the interception, giving it to Mount now. Kane on his left hand side, surely. Oh, nice little through ball. Was that offside? It's Foden with the shot. Marshall with an easy pickup. Christie holding up play. Jack on the ball once more. O'Connell now flipping. Oh man. Switching the play all the way to the left hand side. Too far. Another sub being made. There's Sancho on for Foden. Again, Foden ain't done too badly. No subs from Scotland. Henderson knocking it forward, and it's gone nowhere. Cody's on for Walker, which is interesting because Walker's playing left back. Cody is a centre back, so I don't know what they're doing there. Tighten up the game, maybe not attacking as much. Christie. McGregor. Oh, good ball in now on his left-hand side. Robertson with the cross. Oh, could have been a tap in there. They've done nothing all game, Scotland, really. They've not really had an impact of what they should have. In my opinion, in real life, it's going to be much more of a physical battle. It's going to be a bit more of a rivalry there. They're going to be up for it. I think that England have got a lot of quality players, and there'll be a lot more quality coming from England than there will Scotland. But that doesn't mean that Scotland can't do some damage in set pieces. Get more physical with them. Fraser's coming on for Gallagher. He's quite a tall player, isn't he? He looked like a short one and coming on in for him. Just notice the height difference there. Sancho. Kane blocked off by Turney. Kane in possession once more. Henderson now. Oh, good through ball in. It's into Mount. Takes a strike. Blocked off. It's Kane now in possession of the ball. To the right hand side. McTominay with the block. My God. McTominay has been like man of the match for Scotland in my opinion. As for England, I couldn't tell you who's man of the match. I mean, it could be Foden. I really like watching the young kid that just came off. I can't remember his name right now off the top of my head, but Turney didn't do too badly as well. A 1-0 victory for England, and I'll be honest with you guys, it's felt like an England performance where we played well at the beginning, kind of petered out, and we didn't do too much. It's a 1-0 victory. You know what I mean? Makes him out of a couple of shots. Nothing special in his. I think he had one decent opportunity. The rest were kind of blocked off. Disappointing to. He scored the goal actually. To be fair, like I said, he had that one shot, got the goal, but then a few more opportunities were kind of like blocked off by the defenders. I don't see too many replays being shown here. At least I didn't think there was too many. I mean, again, we had some moments, but we couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. And again, this was against Scotland, so when we come up against other teams, we got to be more clinical. Again, maybe it changed the lineup as well. Like you look at France and Italy and stuff, and teams like that, who are Germany, they're going to be some tough teams to beat. If we're putting one goal past the likes of Scotland, I mean, we've done in real life. We did it against one goal against Croatia. You know. Again, every game's different, tactics-wise and everything. There you go. We only saw 2 or 3 replays there. Guys, that is the end of this week's simulation of the Euros. I'm sorry I couldn't do the Croatia game. You can argue I could have left it completely. But you know what? It's all in good fun at the end of the day. It doesn't matter. The next one, I may not be able to do commentary on over, whoever that may be. I can't remember who we got after Scotland. But it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the Euros. Hopefully England progress through and everything, and it goes well for us. I don't know how far we're going to get. Semi-finals, the final. Win it? We can dream. I don't know. but I'm liking in respects to team and how we're playing and stuff like that, especially at the beginning. Kind of peters out. We've got to keep that up though, of course, throughout the entirety of the game, and some players are going to have to perform here and there, have some big moments. You know, Harry Kane, I think, will deliver. It's an interesting summer regardless, transfer-wise as well. Anyway, guys, please keep an eye out for my Twitter and stuff like that. I'll be tweeting about EA FIFA 2022, probably going to be coming out at some point as well, going to be announced coming up this week, along with Xbox showcase and stuff like that. So lots of interesting games stuff happening in the gaming industry. Of course, this week it's a big week. Of course, the Euros kicking off, so it's going to be a good summer for us, and it's going to be exciting, and hopefully in 2022 more and more people will be able to get the hold of their hands on the next gen consoles and stuff like that. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this simulation, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.